Hi, Chris Gallagher back with Chemical Training Consulting Systems. The last two sports we're looking at is soccer and tennis. So soccer has been big in the U.S., as you know. It's internationally well known and it's huge, becoming more and more widely accepted. When we look at soccer, when we look at actually kicking the ball, there's that approaching phase, the acceleration and follow through. So when I'm talking about working and improving soccer control and strength, I'm talking exercises that target the quads, hip flexors, glutes, and hamstrings. One of the things I like to do with my clients, it's really nice, is take a TheraBand or TheraTubing and put around the leg. Called monster walks. So you're having the client go from side to side, diagonally. And then to make it more challenging, adding a medicine ball. So doing multi-directional side and then doing the trunk rotation while they do that as well. So that's something that'd be very good for working on glutes, working on control, and most important, working on stability, and then doing it backwards, working on reverse lunge. So they can actually work on control while they step. And you can add in wood chop, you can add in a whole slew of exercises, which is really great for that control, especially with a soccer athlete. The other thing I like too is multi-directional lunges, which again, when we talk about multi-directional, we're talking about going many directions at one time. First one being going here side, and then going another direction, even going backward and rotating, and then putting a TheraBand or tubing around the hip. So there's a band around here. So there's a force pulling from the side while you rotate the trunk to the left. So you're resisting a lateral force, which you can see in the manual, while you're doing trunk rotation to the left. And then you can add one behind, from the stomach behind, so that pulling you backwards, and one medial laterally, so you're resisting a force this direction, and a force resist direction working abdominals. The extensors and glutes while you're doing rotation, which you can see in the manual. Excellent exercise for someone who's skill level, high level athletes. When we talk about the tennis, three major serves. You've got or strokes, you've got the serve, you have forehand and backhand. You can see in the manual, there's a multitude of muscles that are involved. Primarily, again, the lats are your driver. And I think that one of the things that can really help your tennis clients is understanding the motion. So for something like a forehand serve, starting with a band for control is probably the best way to start. Down low, two-handed. Why two-handed? So they get control. So by two-handed, working on hitting the ball, stepping in for control, and then backhand, same thing, two-handed. When you're going further from maybe a ground stroke, which you can see down here, going low, then you're going to go medium, and then you're going to go high. So there you can get the ball working on client to hit the ball lower, a little more control medium, and then top high. You also can do a little bit of that with the medicine ball, going in that mid direction and a little bit lower. It's kind of hard to higher, and then taking it and going backwards to work on control. Some great exercise you can do with clients who are trying to work on tennis, control, on stability, and more for power. Don't forget about hamstrings and glutes. So some tennis client, it's not just about working the trunk, it's about working the back of the leg. So doing bridge with the ball, alternate leg lift, doing single leg hamstring curls, bilateral curls, again always more glutes, lower back, and hamstrings. And again, you're doing your planks on the physio ball, that alternate hip flexion, abduction, and extension. Challenges the trunk, challenges the shoulder, challenges the glutes, and it's a little more dynamic. I hope that gives you more clarity. And next session we're going to be talking about is stretching, and a little about stretching, about the types of stretching, how long you should stretch, and a little bit of research sets.